all stages. Choir, engine, now sounding over the grandstands of Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Drivers, and one last tribute to the great now fire pace car is slowly making its way off of turn number 2. You know, it's as we watch this, it's funny how you take things for granted. I bought 2 helmets, 2 autograph helmets, and had all of the drivers that appeared on Indy Line sign. What was funny about it is Dan Weldon said, I'll sign it after I win it. He goes, I want to sign one by myself, which is typical Daniel.
The plain Danny boy.
And so I had a second helmet, and I had it in the trunk of my car, and I was all set for him to sign, and never had the opportunity to hand it to him, and that's the big VW. Jake Weary, the pace car, comes across the start-finish line. The fans are now clapping. How appropriate for 29
Tony's leading up there.
Another who considered himself a brother to Dan Weldon. Of course, the 3 of them were teammates back in Gray Racing. Dan Weldon was the champion.
Oh, Michael's probably.
Like you had said just a moment ago, with these cars left for this ceremonial lap in honor of Dan Weldon, it was a tough moment professionally. And I can tell you, in looking at pit road, it is a tough moment personally for all involved. Because it is not too overstated to say that Dan Weldon was a friend, certainly to most people on this pit road, and that certainly means to the people that he had met, because he was one that when you met him, he made you feel important. He made you feel you knew him. There are a lot of people here who will watch now the ceremonial laps and remember their friend and someone of which everyone inside this facility has a tremendous respect. The memory, the legacy, and the spirit of the Englishman, Dan Weldon.
For so many years, we come and we gather in these great race facilities, and we watch these drivers go in their helmets, get cinched into these race cars. We hear people say how easy it is, how safe it's become. We forget just how dangerous it is, just how much these athletes
Sierra's leaving again, and another one's coming in.
Remember the guy that we had for so many years, and the facility that he brought to all the races.
Probably taking his wife or something.
On that face, as Dan Weldon is remembered here. The unfortunate part about it is that no one laughed about
down there.
Everyone that he never encountered, fellow competitors, members of the media, the throngs of adoring fans that followed his brief but outstanding career.
I wonder if that's his wife coming back and
Far
forth.
too soon. Dan
No, I
Weldon
doubt it.
provided us with so many thrilling memories of Mike. It's just, again, I think it has to
Pace car with the yielded tone now in turn number 2. A couple of laps remain. Once again, series officials, along with the drivers and team owners, announcing it after their meeting just about now a half hour ago that this event will not be completed. Instead, what we will remember here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, these final laps, is Dan Weldon and his great career. Cars on track. And each time, cars have circulated. Three-wide formation. One, two-time in the 500-mile race winner. And probable winner. This past May, when he took his former teammate, Brian Herda, to victory lane. As now all of the crew members begin the slow march back to their pit stalls and the very difficult task of breaking down all of their equipment, loading up, turning their thoughts towards another season and a better day. You would love to think that there would be a time that this would not be a possibility in racing. As the twin checkers wade over the field, so the tribute laps have been completed. And Joseph, there really aren't many words left that can be said on a day like this. Here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, you're part of that driver fraternity that we've talked about, and not only does it cut in a strange way for you guys, but you're the ones that have to look in the mirror and realize just how dangerous it is, you know, and that is the matter of fact. This is not a typical job. This is a dangerous job. You love to race, but there are inherent risks every time you start.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Maybe next time.
Well, what a day. I mean, I think that's great what the guys did for him. Right around laps like that. And everyone up the line there, right by the grass, that was really great too. A lot of people out there.
It was an amazing impromptu tribute when you think about it.
And I think that was a really good point that they said Dan probably absolutely reached out to me and said, hey, we'll get back to the race car.
Joseph, we want to say congratulations to you. And certainly, we look forward to seeing you back in the race car. Keep getting your